Ready to keep the show rolling? Hell yeah. Our next comic coming to the stage. He's been doing some shows around Columbus. He was on the Columbus Comedy Festival. Everyone, please welcome the very funny Alex Harshaw to the stage. Give it
up. Hey everyone, how's it going? How we feeling? You good? Yeah? I got a real slow hi out this guy right here. Hi, the stream's kicking in, bruh. Yeah. Sweet. You got your support buddy next to you, keeping you good. Yeah. Everybody keep an eye on him. No, I'm just playing. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everyone came out. I've been in a bad mood recently. I'm not quite over the election, to be honest with you. I'm feeling better now, but like, didn't go the way I planned. Like I voted blue all the way across, and to be honest, I was kind of expecting Trump to win. But I mean, before we go any further, any Trump people in here, did anybody vote for Trump? Did anybody's parents vote for Trump? We're in Ohio, come on, statistically, I mean, you saw the, whatever. No, I kind of expected Trump to win, but I was pretty disappointed by Sherrod Brown losing, because, I mean, that affects me much more, literally close to home. I was one of the men playing women's sports, and I was doing so good. I was doing so good. I was averaging a triple-double. I don't think you understand. I had an undefeated season going. Sherrod Brown was like throwing me alley-oops. It was amazing. And now it's over. And like, yeah, we were in the locker room, but that was more the brag than anything. It's like, Allison, you call that defense? What the fuck was that? I had a birthday recently, 2 weeks ago, and yay. But my brother, he always forgets to get me gifts for my birthday. He eventually does. But the day of, he never has the gifts, which it's not that big of a deal, but it's just like, he's my older brother. He's known about my birthday his entire life. Like, when are you gonna, like, when's that gonna click that it's coming up? But then he'll always, like, play it off. We'll get together, the family will come for dinner, and then he'll just, like, lean over at some point and be like, hey, your gift didn't show up on time, but it's in the mail. It's in the mail. Keep an eye out for your mailbox. I'm like, I saw you on Amazon during appetizers. Don't fucking play that shit. Like, it didn't show up on time. But it's whatever. Ah, man. I work in AV. I'm an audio guy for like conferences and concerts and productions. I hate doing corporate things at the convention center, because people don't know how to act, these business people. Like, it'll always be like a CEO coming up on stage, and they just imagine that holding a microphone magically makes it work. They like forget the whole dynamics of it, because they'll come up on stage and be like, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out for this year's conference. Everyone over here, you can do a great job. Our earnings have been sky high right now. Next quarter's been real fantastic. Like, just hold it way, like, why is it down here? Don't do that. Meanwhile, it's my job, right? Like, the audio quality, if it sounds bad, the blame comes back on me. But I can't talk while the guy's on stage. So I have to, like, mime out that he needs to put the mic, and it just, I'm sitting over here panicking for my life, like, put it closer. No. What? What was that? Sometimes I travel for work. I was in Houston recently. And in between my jobs, I have some free time to explore the city. I usually like going out to clubs or comedy show. shows, plural. Houston takes security very seriously. Didn't realize that. I got a little high, I got a little drunk, and went out to the clubs to have a good time. We go up to the door. There's a 6'6" man with a cowboy hat and a bulletproof vest on, who looked like a football player. And he was coming up to search me for weapons, which I thought, tap, tap, tap. Non-Texas honey. Every single nook and cranny, just all up in my business, figuring out I was totally caught off guard. I didn't know what to do. Then finally, after it was over, he was like, all right, you can go in. And I'm just like picking up my clothes off the ground, and it was like, thank you. Which is not the response that I was expecting. I had to learn something about myself. In fact, we went to the next club, and the guy just gave me a quick pat down. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What are you? You're nothing like Marcus. Oh, man. Let's see. Carrots, eggs, milk. I don't care about cybersecurity. It's a stance I'm going to take. A lot of people are worried about having their data stolen. Amazon, Apple come in and take your data. Doesn't really bother me. They already have it. I mean, if you have a flip phone, like all the way from there now. But what gets me is that they have all this data, right? They're like checking every click, every swipe that you're doing. They know everything about you. I just want them to tell me what they found out. That's not asking too much. They're making money off of about my personality. Why am I still working on myself? Why am I going to therapy? You guys have all the answers, just let me see. I would pay for that service. Be like, hey, Alexa, why am I still single? Bing. According to your search history, you have connectivity issues, insufficient funds, and a porn addiction. Yeah, I guess I knew that already. I didn't really need you for that, Alexa. Thank you very much. I am single. Anytime I tell people that I'm single, they like to assume what kind of women I'm into. They're like, Alex, I bet you're into white girls, man. I bet you're all about the white girls. Which is frustrating to me because it's like, I don't just date white women. I spread out a little bit. Like, I just went on a date with a Jewish girl, So, like, you gotta get some diversity. You gotta mix it up a little bit. I don't just like white girls. I like all kinds of white stuff. Have you guys ever heard of Radiohead? It's like, come on. Don't just put me in that box. But I get curious. I always have to know, like, why do you get that impression that I would only be into white women? The answer's always the same. They're like, Alex, you act like a white guy. I don't know how to tell you. You just act like a white guy. I mean, the way you dress, the way you walk, you talk like a white guy. Which, to be frank, is absolutely preposterous. I don't know how they get that malarkey in their mind, but I am quite frankly fed up with it. I don't like it at all. I don't care for it one bit. People will tell me straight to my face, they're like, Alex, you are the whitest black guy I know, which basically means I act so much like a white guy, I'm hardly a black person, which is offensive. That hurts my feelings. But it doesn't quite hurt my feelings as much as when it's a compliment. That happens too. Hey man, you're pretty white for a black guy. Check you out, man. Your clothes fit right, you talk correct, check you out, man. You're like Tiger Woods or something. Were you in the military? Check you out, man. We're starting up a cornhole game over here if you want to join us. You trying to get down on that? And I'm like, fucking cornhole, man.
Yeah.
All right, one game of cornhole, and then I'm out of here, man. That's it. And we're playing house rules. I don't want any of that horse shit. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. You have a great show. Thank you for coming out. I'm Alex Harshaw. I'll catch you next time.
One more time for Alex, everybody.
Alex, give me the number of that cowboy security guard. That sounds pretty tight, you know.